I would hope that for the people I've described here who are just wanting us to do our work, that we can get that done. I would hope that my friend would not object to this.
And is there objection?
Yes, sir.
Senator from Kentucky.
Mr. Chairman, I object.
And we are trying to keep these families together. If there's ever a family value issue, this is it. And I would like to, at this point, on behalf of the people of Michigan and Illinois and Kentucky, Mr. President, ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the immediate consideration of H.R. 4691, a 30-day extension of provisions which expire on Sunday, February 28th, unemployment insurance, COBRA, flood insurance, Satellite Home Viewer Act, highway funding, SBA business loans, and small business provisions of the American Recovery Act, SGR, and poverty guidelines received from the House, and at the desk that the bill be read 3 times past and the motion to reconsider be made and laid upon the table.
Is there objection?
Senator from Kentucky objects. I don't think it's fair to do what you are proposing to do, Senator from Illinois. And I'll be here as long as you're here and as long as all those other senators are here. And I'm going to object every time.
Senator, is there objection?
I object.
Objection is heard.
Mr. President, I wanted to give the Senator from Kentucky an opportunity to explain his position on this, and I didn't assert regular order until he'd had an opportunity to do it, but I would like to remind him that on November the 4th of last year, you issued a press release entitled Bunning Supports Extension of Benefits for Kentucky's Unemployed. Legislation includes Bunning Net Operating Losses Amendment. It passed by a vote of 98-0, and you said Kentucky's been hit hard by the current economic downturn. This legislation will lend a helping hand to working families across the Commonwealth who are in search of a job. It wasn't paid for either. The point is, we're in the same recession. It's gotten worse in some areas of the country, particularly in your area of the country. As I reported earlier, unemployment figures are growing in Kentucky. The situation is just as dire and just as serious. I share the Senator's concern about our deficit situation, but virtually every reputable economist you'll talk to will tell you that in the midst of a recession, you need to really insert into this economy economic activity and spending, and the money that flows through the fastest is unemployment benefits to those out of work, because they spend it instantly. It goes right back into the economy. This idea of somehow we're going to hold back on unemployment benefits and balance the budget on the backs of unemployed people in Illinois and Kentucky, you couldn't pick a worse strategy or a worse time to do it.
So I object and would like to make a motion to ask unanimous consent.
For regular order, is there objection to his request?
No, I'm not going to object.
Senator from Illinois. No, he did not object. He said he did not object, as I understand it.
I'd like to,
Senator from Illinois.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, as I understand it, the unanimous consent is agreed to.
I object.
I don't.
Senator from Kentucky objects?
Yes.
Okay. Senator objects.
Mr. President,
Senator from Illinois.
I thought maybe we'd gotten through to the Senator from Kentucky. It's interesting, he wants to talk about everything except the unemployed people who
Well,
are
because
affected by
everybody
his
else is.
objection.